Hi, I'm TJ McMullen with ClipDifferent. How do you cut your fingernails? Most people think of a tool like this. You put your nail in the opening, squeeze, and your nail goes flying off into the carpet, in the couch, on the counter, later to be picked up or stepped on. This tool's worked well for a lot of people for a lot of years. Now thinking of the same tool, put one arm behind your back. How do you cut your nails? Today, 10,000 people will turn 65. Tomorrow, another 10,000 people will turn 65. And every single day, from now until 2030, 10,000 people turn 65. And as the boomers age, with that can come arthritis. And imagine, how do you cut your nails if you can't squeeze this because it hurts your wrist so much? Or if you start to lose your eyesight? Or if you're visually impaired. Every 40 seconds, somebody has a stroke, and survivors often experience physical limitations on one side of their body. Or if you have MS, or know somebody with Parkinson's, or muscular dystrophy. These are big segments of the population that this tool doesn't work for. In the US, there's 41 million kids. And every time a child is born in a hospital, oftentimes they have long nails. And hospitals aren't allowed, for liability reasons, to trim the baby's nails. I know as a new parent, that had caused me anxiety. As my kids aged, no matter what we did, my son wouldn't allow anybody to cut his nails. He was extremely defiant. Now, there's this product. It's called the ClipDifferent Pro. And it's an automatic nail clipper. It has a rubber surface that it rests on the table, on a countertop. You don't have to hold anything, you don't have to squeeze anything. All you need to do is just press the on button and insert as much or as little nail as you wish to have trimmed off. And when you're finished, simply turn off the button, slide the nail drawer out, which will contain all the nail clippings, and dispose of. It's so easy and safe to use for everybody. We were at an event in New Orleans for an occupational therapist. We had a lot of people come by our booth and love the product. Which was most impressive was next to us was Nike. They have a whole division to build for adaptive gear, adaptive shoes for people with various disabilities. At one point, everybody in the booth came by and we're looking at this and we're like, wow, that's so cool. Why didn't I think of it? That's such a need. In the back was Richard. Richard is a super athletic guy. Raced mountain bikes his whole life. He's played football all through school. Today, he plays on a semi-pro basketball league. He develops and designs adaptive gear for Nike and travels the whole world doing it. And Richard also happened to be born with one arm. And he saw this, tried it, and he said, you don't understand. My mom cut my nails until I was in college. I literally started crying because over 35 years ago, my father asked that question. How does somebody with one arm cut their nails with a tool like this? And it started on this journey of all these different versions of this product and these products. And 3 years ago, we pivoted to an automatic nail clipper. That's what this is. And what's contained in here is a trimming mechanism that has a patent pending, and it trims off little pieces of the nail every single time. And the result is a smooth, clean finish. So there's no rough edge that a clipper creates that you have to file off. No grinding mess. Just clean nails, safe nails every single time. This is our first product. And our second product is called the ClipDifferent Junior. And it's made for kids about 5 and up. It works well for kids with Down syndrome or autism. We were at an event for Wounded Warriors, and there was a mom and son that walked by. And Jackson, who was on the spectrum, had really long nails. And his mom said that no matter what happened, nobody could cut Jackson's nails. He wouldn't allow it. And he saw this, and his mom asked him if he wanted to try it. And within seconds, there's a video on our website. Jackson's walking around the event, not even paying attention to clipping his nails, trimming and cutting his nails for the first time in his life by himself. Every single day, we have stories coming in from people like Jackson, people like Richard, from all over the world in all different walks of life. The VAs around the country, many of the VAs, approved this adaptive nail clipper for veterans who need this option for nail care. People that are living on disabilities, if they need an independent nail care solution, they can request one of these through their waiver program. My father always says there's nobody in the world that knows more about nail clippers, and we get a lot of questions that come in. Oftentimes somebody asks, I want one that I can put in my gym bag or keep in the bathroom or tuck in a briefcase or cut my nails while I'm riding on the bus, and here's that. This is our next product. It's a fingernail clipper for adults. You can literally cut your nails while riding on the subway and not offend anybody. Our second product after that is going to be one for kids, and then another product after that for infants. Imagine a new parent being able to go into their child's bedroom in the middle of the night with a little light on it and being able to trim their baby's nails, their newborn's nails, without any risk of hurting them, ever. We're ClipDifferent GBC. Our whole mission is to make remarkable nail trimmers for everybody, leaving nobody out. My name is TJ McMullen. This is my sister, Melanie, and this is my father, Tom. ClipDifferent.com is where the magic happens.